Hello everybody and welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. On the last episode we restored Halir's tree and now we're heading back out. I got a popsicle. Banana.
Let's work together. Ha!
As your edge. Get out of here!
Holy power, come to me.
Where you going?
Holy power, come to me. First aid.
I got a little worked up.
Huh.
It looks like this is Ospio.
Huh.
It's so gloomy and damp here. It's giving me the chills, too.
It's because the city is in a cavern.
I wonder if the lack of sun drives the people here to do shady things, like stealing Blastia cores.
The Sealed City of Scholars. What? I know I shouldn't be surprised as this is a Tales game, but what? What? Chef, I travel far and wide seeking gourmet food. And travelers that appreciate the importance of fine dining. You usually find me in disguise. And food's connoisseurs should have no problem seeing through it. Though, call it a test if you will. And it seems like you're one of them. You've got great potential. For that, I'm going to reward you with a recipe. Salisbury steak. Well, I appreciate the recipe. I'll give you this so you can practice. Obtains 3 sets of ingredients for the recipe. For the love of food, bon appetit. There are a lot of strange objects scattered through the world. Wonder Chief might be disguised as some of them. When you find him, he'll reward you with a recipe. Try to seek him out in your journey. I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
May I see your passport, please?
Our passport?
This is an Imperial facility. We can't just let anyone inside, can we?
Passport? You don't have one of those, do you?
An associate of ours is inside. Could you please let us through?
If you filled out the official visitation paperwork, then you ought to have gotten your passport from this associate of yours.
This is the first we've heard, though. If you won't let us in, perhaps you could call him to the gate for us?
What's your associate's name?
Mordio.
Mordio? We can't help you. You'll need to mail in a request and have a passport officially issued to you.
Damn. Don't budge an inch, do you?
Excuse me, but did a knight by the name of Flynn happen to stop by here?
All information about the establishment is classified. We cannot share even small details with outsiders.
So you can't even tell me why Flynn was here?
No, of course not.
So what you're saying is that Flynn really did come here.
I don't you're talking about. Name Flynn? Never heard of him.
Could we at least leave him a message?
Give it up, Estelise. We'd have more luck asking a brick wall for help. Let's just go.
But Flynn's inside.
You don't know that for sure.
What?
He could have
We're
come
just gonna
here,
give up?
but he might have left.
I'm not going to give up. I'm going to see Flynn.
And I'm gonna take back that Blastia from that thief Mordio and give him a beating he won't forget.
So can't we look for another way in?
Well, of course you can.
Of course we can. Let's take a stroll around, why don't we? As a last resort, maybe we could go over the walls.
This is a Tails game. Well, as we established, this door was locked.
Doors like this never open when you want them to.
I guess we'll have to climb over the wall and open it from the inside.
A little quick to jump to our last resort, aren't you?
Let's wait for Flynn to come out then.
Even if Flynn comes out, it's not like he's gonna bring Mordio out with him.
Well, if Flynn comes outside, we can just ask him to let us in, can't we?
He'd never go for a plan like this. He's far too much of a goody-goody.
Carol, what are you doing?
There! It's open!
Huh? You can't do that!
Your guild specializes in hunting monsters, right? Or are you guys into Thieves Guild type stuff too?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much the only one who can do anything like this.
Well, good job. Shall we?
No, that's bad. We should just wait here for Flynn.
You can wait here all you
Patience
want.
to wait for Flynn to just happen to walk out of this town by chance. It was unquestioning obedience to laws and authority in times like this that made me quit the Imperial Knights in the first place.
But...
Well then, Estelle, keep a lookout here for us, won't you?
Wait, I'm going with you.
Man, there are a lot of Mordio lookalikes here, aren't there?
Excuse me. Do you have a minute?
Well, what do you want?
Would you happen to know if a knight named Flynn Shifo has come through here?
Flynn. Oh, that guy. He was saying something about going to catch someone who'd been vandalizing ruins.
Where is he now?
I couldn't say. My research keeps me too busy to pay attention to things like that.
I see. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I'll be taking my leave then.
Hey, wait up. Tell me one more thing. Is there a famed mage named Mordio around here?
Yeah, there are people who want to see that weirdo?
So I was right. You know Mordio?
No, I don't know anything at all. I don't associate with people like that.
Hey, I'm not done yet.
What? What is it?
Tell me where the mage is.
Mordio lives alone in a shack back that way. Go and see for yourself if you want.
Thanks.
Are you sure about this? Everyone seems to get all out of sorts just from hearing that guy's name. It's weird.
Yeah. Doesn't it bother you?
Well, he's a Blastia thief. It's no wonder people don't like him.
It's more than that.
You know, Yuri, your attitude, your behavior, they don't seem very knightly.
Where'd that come from?
I mean, we're entering the city through a back entrance, like thieves.
This coming from the guy who picked the lock.
I'm just tagging along to find Flynn, and now you've turned me into a thief.
We haven't stolen anything. Sheesh.
I love skits. Hey, you sell books? Just a bookshop, of course. No, thank you. What? I said no. Thank you, remote. See, this is the problem. I didn't need that. See, and now I just wasted 200 gold. Okay, well, let's find the fool. And see if we can find a shop. Okay, this is the entrance. Okay, I had to make sure.
This city sure has a lot of books.
It's
I'm
the
not really
city
too
of
crazy about
mages.
reading, and I have a hard time sleeping in this place.
Yeah, you seem like you're too jittery to sit still and look at something for too long.
You're one to talk.
Hey, what happened to Estelle?
She's been over there reading books ever since we got here.
Estelle, time to get going.
Once she starts reading, you can't pull her away.
Huh? Did you say something? This seems to be literature from an ancient civilization.
She's not even listening.
That's probably Mordio's shack. I don't want to go there yet. Let's keep moving. Oh. No stores, no shops. Or do we just not have access to that stuff yet? Or is it really just... You would think even their knights would be dressed up as mages, though.
Keep out. Seriously. Mordio.
I guess this is the place.
I think people usually try knocking first.
Looks like no one's home. What should we do?
No point in hesitating when you're heading into a den of thieves.
No, I don't want us to commit any more crimes.
I guess that means it's my turn then.
What? Your turn? We shouldn't do that either.
Nothing to it. Wait for me!
Please, wait!
We're here to stop a thief,
Why does he
to
always
take out
do
a
that?
thief. Does it matter? Yes, but no one cares, Estelle.
This is crazy. Who could live in a place like this?
You can pretty much live anywhere you can eat and sleep if you set your mind to it.
Yuri, don't you have something to say first?
Hello? We're coming in.
And the door?
Carol here, open your door. Sorry about that.
Honestly, Yuri. Excuse us. Is anyone home?
It's a good thing no one's here. That means we get to look for evidence.
Is that?
What is that?
Shut up.
Huh? Hey, hold on!
Thieves?
No, what are you... Wait!
Begone!
Help! Why me?
A girl?
If you can pull tricks like that, why'd you bother skipping town back in Zaphias?
Huh? Skipping town? Why would I need to skip town?
For stealing the core of a Blastia from the lower quarter in the capital. What else?
What?
Wrong person.
You're calling me a thief. Have you ever heard of common sense?
Sure.
So you break into a home, call the owner a thief, and wave a sword in their face. What the hell kind of sense is that? Hey, dog! You stay back, you dog. And you, kid, give him back.
What do you mean?
The Blastia, give him back to me. What's with you?
My name is Estelise. We're terribly sorry for barging in on you like this. Yuri, Carol, you too.
Sorry.
So, what do you want?
Well, you see, Yuri has followed a Blastia thief here all the way from the Imperial capital.
And?
And that Blastia thief wore a cape, was short, and their name was Mordio. So?
Well, Mordio is certainly my name. Rita Mordio, to be exact.
And the height matches up too.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I told you, I have no idea what you're... Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Follow me.
What? Maybe you didn't hear me. We're not finished here.
Just follow me, would you? There's talk that some thieves have turned up in the Shaikos ruins.
Thieves? Are you sure about that?
It came from an Imperial Knight who asked me for help. It should be trustworthy.
Flynn.
Do you think that knight might have been Flynn?
It's gotta be. Looks like she shot him down, though.
Hey, remember what that guy outside said about someone vandalizing the ruins?
Which means the thief who stole the Blastia core could be there.
Maybe.
Finished chatting? Let's go.
All right, but don't even think of making a break for it.
You don't have to come. If you want, I'll just call the guards.
Why don't we give it a try? It sounds like Flynn might even be there.
It's up to you. Go to jail, make a run for it, or follow me. Pick one.
Okay. We'll go with you.
The Shaikos ruins are even further to the east. once
Rita
you
does
leave the
not
city.
care for most people. I like her character a lot. Plus, her indignation is
Rita's a little
disgusting.
scary, huh?
Really?
She's about what I'd expect. Seems like she's in a crappy mood, too.
That's because you broke into her house, Yuri.
I don't exactly feel like being on my best behavior when I'm dealing with a core thief.
What will you do if you're wrong about her?
If I'm wrong, I'll apologize.
You'd better remember that when the time comes.
Oh, were you listening?
I just happened to overhear. So you think I'm scary, do you?
Watch it, Carol. She's definitely the kind to hold a grudge.
Hey! Don't scare me like that!
I was playing Tales of Hearts R as well for a bit, but not much. I gotta get back to it. That one has a lot of different things that you don't expect from a lot of them. Luckily, I do have that. I do have a Vita, so that's just nice. Even though I'm not a big fan of the system itself, it does come in handy. I'm surprised they weren't like, "How did you get in here?" Oh my god. It was trying so hard to go up, it wouldn't let me go down. Just stop.
Repeat's getting really good at handling items, don't you think?
Yeah, but I don't want to eat any gels that have been in a dog's mouth.
He said, come on, don't be like that. If things go bad, take it.
That's one big mouth he's... Wait a minute. Did he really say that? All I heard him do was bark.
Yeah, stick around long enough and you'll figure him out. Right, Rapide?
You look a little jealous, Rita.
No way.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you for even thinking of doing that. And you're a dead man. Or beast. Where you going? You're a part of this too. Hey, don't you go attacking my healers.
Resound, O cry of victory! All right.
The question here, though, is who's the better party member? Carol or Rapide? I've been Rapide longer, so I'm gonna switch you out for Rita. Those are the ruins, aren't they? Most likely, so we're gonna go with them.
These are the Shaikos ruins.
It looks like there aren't any Imperial Knights around.
These footprints are still fresh. There's a lot of them, too.
Which means it's either the knights, the thieves, or both.
Some of these footprints must be Flynn's.
Could be.
Hey, over here, hurry up.
I see. So first you get us alone in the dark, then you zap us, huh?
Zap. I like the way that sounds.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Why are you smiling like that?
Let's try to get along now, okay?
Alright, let's look around, see if I can find any treasure chest. Ugh, another magic lens, really? Are we doing this again? Can I get some gels, some lime bottles, some penicillin bottles, something, you know, more helpful? Like that, thank you. I really appreciate it. Huh?
Looks like no one's here. No Imperial Knights, thieves, or anyone else.
Maybe they're further in?
How far in are we talking here?
It doesn't look like anyone's been here, does it?
The information about the underground couldn't have gotten out, could it?
The underground?
Recently, an entrance to an underground area was uncovered here. A handful of mages are supposed to be the only people who know about it.
But it's okay for us to know this?
I don't have much choice if I'm to clear my name, do I?
Clear your name, huh?
The ground is scratched here.
It's not like I would have minded letting the thieves have the ruins above ground after we finished the excavation, but it's a good thing we came here when we did.
Well then, we'd better hurry up and follow them. All we have to do is move this?
Come on, you have to put your shoulder into it.
Right. Huh?
Come on, just a little more.
How strong is Yuri to be doing that with one arm?
Carol, are you okay?
Sure, yeah, that was a cinch.
Okay, here we go.
Well, you have fun with that. I'm gonna look around more. You can't go that way, huh? Well, that's a shame. Can't go by that way either. Half guard. Plate armor joined together with leather. An excellent shock absorber and very sturdy. Well, what do you know? It actually is stronger. The music here is simple, but it's not bad.
This is
Kinda
my
like it.
first time going inside ruins.
I wouldn't say that, Estelle. Do you remember the castle escape? They seem like them.
Be careful over there, it's slippery. What are you looking at?
I was just surprised. You're actually a nice person.
I knew it would be a pain to bring you along. I should have just come by myself.
Do you always come to research these ruins alone?
Yeah,
Aren't you afraid you'll get hurt by monsters or traps?
there are always risks if you're trying to actually do something. If someone gets hurt, it's an acceptable loss.
Even if you're the one who gets hurt?
Yeah,
Don't you ever worry or hesitate?
worrying about getting what you want without anyone getting hurt? You've had a pretty easy life.
An easy life.
And Blastia will never betray me, so they're easy to deal with.
Rita's amazing. She just comes right out and says what she has to say.
She knows exactly what's important to her.
I wish I knew what was important to me.
Just travel around for a while. You'll figure it out.
These ruins feel very different once you're inside them.
Yeah, it's weird. And there's all this stuff I've never seen before.
What, is this your first time too, Carol?
Well, yeah. My specialty's monster hunting. Hey, what do you think this is?
You really shouldn't be fooling around over there. This place is loaded with traps.
Did anyone else just hear a click?
Carol, watch out!
Ah!
Sorry, I thought you were about to get killed. I overdid it.
I think I would have been better off getting caught in the trap.
Monster, kill it!
Guess we can do this.
Hey, don't lose your footing.
This modest
Oh, you don't value life at all.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Repeat, load up. He's just sitting there going like... Kill it.
Don't get in my way!
And get this finish.
Could you be any more of a pain?
I just keep getting stronger.
Stronger or shorter? Ooh. Stuff. Yuri, stop moving. Leather boots. Who to give those to? Oh, there we go. That's how I switch. Oh, accessories. Anybody can wear accessories. I'm gonna give them to myself then. I don't know what they were classified under. That a fish with...
All right, all right.
Oh, that's fun. Where are you going?
There's no way you could win. Looks like this little one is no good.
Wow. So this is what Blastia looked like before they're excavated.
I wonder why ancient people buried Blastia in ruins like this in the first place.
I wish I could tell you. That's something else being researched.
With all these Blastia here, I don't suppose there are any Aqua Blastia lying around too.
None of them have cores in them.
Really? then they don't work, do they?
Blastia aren't excavated with the cores and the bodies together.
Cores produce magic through formulas. Bodies control that magic. The two combined are referred to as Blastia. Each Blastia possesses different attributes and is marked by a crest that indicates those attributes. With current technology, Blastia bodies can be manufactured, but the production of Blastia cores is impossible.
So basically, cores are very valuable since they have to be excavated. It's only natural that thieves would want to steal them.
That's not quite true. It seems Estelise's information is a little outdated.
What's outdated about it?
There's some degradation of quality, but there's been some success in the synthesis of simple Blastia cores.
Really?
That's why I wouldn't do anything stupid, like go stealing people's cores. If I had time to waste doing things like that, I'd rather be spending it researching better ways to completely restore incomplete or degraded cores. That's what being a mage is all about.
A noble creed, but that doesn't clear your name.
Yes, talk is cheap, I suppose.
Rita is cute.
Perhaps there are still some Blastia left that can be used.
This one's still got a core in it.
Here, try shooting this at the core.
This ring's set with something that looks just like a Blastia core.
Glyph crystallization of a formula allows this Blastia to emit air as needed.
That's not quite the best way to put it. It's actually used to charge other Blastia with air. But wait, how did you know that?
In the castle, I read that the ring acts as a kind of key in ancient ruins.
Castle?
So all I do is point?
Just aim the sorcerer's ring at the core of that Blastia. Face your target and shoot. There's a limit to its range, though. Go on, try it.
Press Y to shoot.
That's all it takes.
That's a Strim crest. It's a mark that indicates movement.
Huh. Interesting.
That's not a good.
Hey, what's that?
A sentinel for taking care of unwanted guests.
Okay then, keep your eyes open and let's keep moving.
Are you sure? What if I'm just luring you deeper into the ruins so I can zap you?
I'm starting to think I'd rather try my luck with the golem.
Here, you take it.
Isn't this thing important or something?
We'll need to use it a few more times.
Okay, I guess I'd better hold it since I'm leading the way. I wonder if people a long time ago used little rings like this to move things around.
Yes, items like this have been discovered in other ruins as well.
It sure is useful for something so small.
Yeah, unlike some people I could name.
Huh?
It's impressive that you've been entrusted with a sorcerer's ring, Rita. I've heard they're only given to a very small number of people.
Guess someone trusts you.
You're the only one who doesn't.
Though everybody calls you a weirdo, so there's that. Surprise! I don't even know if that really does
Let's
anything
work
in this
together.
game like it does in Zelia. Stop jumping! Jesus Christ.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
I can't wait till my little joystick gets here. Hi. Hi. Yes, I'm on your backside. What's up?
Guess we can do this.
Oh, that's cute. Where are you going?
Holy power, come to me!
Odin of this first That was annoying.
I feel
Actually, that was a little bit
through
fun.
my...
I was hoping there would be a little interest in something. But no, you gotta suck.
It looks like they've messed up our order. Let's take them down.
Oh, ha ha.
Our formation's all over the place. Cowards. Flickering blaze.
All right.
First aid. Flickering blaze. Burn. Star stroke.
Come on now, did you really think it would be that simple?
Alright, who's next?
Holy power to me. First aid. Din of this modest land.
Think you can beat us with an ambush?
Monsters don't think.
Actually, they do.
That was scary. I didn't expect to be ambushed from behind like that.
Well, I guess we just can't ever let our guard down where there are monsters about.
If they attack from the rear, any of us could get pulled into battle.
Right. Let's be careful and hope that doesn't happen again.
This only happens with a preemptive attack.
Your party's order will be reshuffled when an enemy approaches from behind, so be
Preemptive
careful.
attacks, huh?
What?
You guys! It's back!
Hit it with what I gave you just now.
Huh? You mean
Oh, the
this?
ring.
Do it now.
So that's how you do that in this game.
We got a head start.
It doesn't seem fair.
Get out of here.
Flickering blaze.
Okay, first off,
Wonderful. Din of this modest land.
are you having fun over there in this corner?
Power, come to me.
I am.
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Rita is too happy in that little picture down there.
Oh, I feel so powerful.
You grew one level, Estelle. You're not
I
even
get
that
it
high
now,
level
so
yet.
that's how it works.
I didn't know it could be used like that too.
Right, let's get a move on.
Huh. Neat. So you just be like, pew, 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 pew.
Hey, didn't you say something about the castle not too long ago?
Oh? Yes, well, you see...
Yeah, I was in the castle a while back. I used to be a knight.
You? A knight? Please, how gullible do you think I am?
Believe it or not, it's true.
Will wonders never cease?
Is it really so hard for everyone to believe that? Come on, let's go.
Hey, they changed the subject on me.
Okay, where's my orange gel? I use one of those. Two of them. Okay, who wants to die next? Pew. That doesn't work. He flies. Pew, 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 pew. That does not work on flying enemies.
I'm gonna make you work.
Take a step. Take a step back. What's up? Oh hey, still learning stuff. Where you going? What's up? Don't worry, you next. No, I said you were next. This guy.
You didn't think
No
I was
blocking.
that strong, did you?
No, I'll just hang on to it. Pew, pew.
I'll take him out.
All right.
He's like, I see all the stars in the sky.
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
He looked like he was in so much pain that he didn't know what was what anymore. You're like, oh my god.
Guess we can do this.
They don't know they left from the right, up, down, what what the means.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next. Rita, you seem very used to fighting for someone who's been doing research in Ospio for so long.
I'm just used to using magic, and I've been working to cultivate a calm mind.
A calm mind, huh?
Is there something wrong with that?
Ooh! Ouch!
Sorry, I thought you were a monster.
I'll startle you someday. You just wait.
Pew, pew. How and why? Pew. I guess you have to catch them completely from behind.
Let's work together.
We're done.
Rita, I don't want to give you an orange shot. I don't like wasting my items with people. If it's not me, you don't need this stuff. Why? How? What?
I'm gonna make you work.
Don't even think about it. That was a nice valiant effort. You'll be fine.
Get out of here!
Holy power, come!
But he still gave her a gel.
Full strike!
There's gotta be a way to stop them from using my items.
I got a little worked up.
You know, usually... usually there's settings in there that lets me change that. It's starting to get on my nerves. I don't like it. Huh. How did I not notice this before? You know what would be nice? Is if I could face completely forward. Because I should technically be able to still hit that thing.
If that ceiling collapsed, we'd be buried alive.
What are you saying stuff like that for, Estelle? What if that really happened?
Come on, don't be such a wimp. These ruins are made of stronger stuff than that.
Ah! Estelle! Now the ceiling's gonna collapse because you were talking about it! Huh?
No, sorry, I just stubbed my toe on a rock.
You did that on purpose, didn't you?
Yuri, you're mean.
Come on! Let's hurry and finish up what we're doing so we can get out of these ruins.
Can I really not reach this thing? I should be able to reach this thing. Why can I not reach this thing? It's like... Huh. Yeah, well, if you say so. Maybe the ring itself gets upgraded to be able to fire farther. I don't know. I just don't like that there's a treasure chest right there and I can't get to it. So. Maybe. Oh, that's fun. Okay. I see your game. What was the point of that, though? Like, why? You might as well have not made the bridge, so only people with a sorcerer's ring can get over here in the first place. Shoot this from across that pond, and then open up this path, and that path. And I'm gonna kill you.
Go away!
Holy power, come to me!
Right, because I totally was not vlogging.
Come to me! First stand of this modest land! Power hammer!
I don't think so.
Odin of this modest land!
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
I was hoping I could hit him with it.
Sorry if I hurt you.
I'm not. No, I do. I mean, from a combat design standpoint, it is good. But however, the fact that you can miss attacks because they're flying enemies is kind of aggravating.
Okay, sure.
It seems like... Yep. Recover and strength. I kind of want to leave that on for the magic guard. I'm going to leave that on for the magic guard. Like this one. Pretty sure I can hit this one at least. No, was that so hard? Ooh. Is that for Yuri? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, lovely. Beautiful. I love it. That was a worthwhile item to me. Oh, this is a fairly long episode today. Dang it, Yuri!
I'm gonna make you work.
I'm gonna crush your face.
It'll be 100 years before you can...
What was that command? Ooh, save point. Come on.
Let's get this over with. All right.
Put out your hand.
Like this?
Yay!
What was that?
I just keep getting stronger.
Hey, that's 8 point heals. Yeah, I don't think... What?
Let's get this over with.
Okay. Not you.
Pow hammer.
Take this!
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh? Don't get sloppy. Come to me. First aid. Destroy rock.
Wolf strike! Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week?
Pew. I see. Oh, come on. You have to be, like, lined up to a point. And that makes them... What? How does that function?
Don't get sloppy.
So, what? Because clearly he couldn't see me. Okay.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your leg...
One shell. Yeah, that replaced the one they gave Rita. Against my will. I'm gonna kill you. I already hate the bats
Let's
anyway.
work together.
Destroy rock!
Den of this lost land.
Destroy rock!
Power, come to me. Burn.
Drag it over!
Come to me. We finished them off.
I feel...
Pew! Pew! Ah! That sounds like a mistake. They didn't appreciate that. But what makes... So what is it, chance?
Don't get in my way!
Thank you, Yuri, for having such a... Oh my god.
Drag it over! That was awesome!
We have a great opening now. Let's take care of him quick.
Destroy rock!
Flickering blaze, burn. Fireball.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
I'm so confused.
We have a great opening now.
It's nothing personal.
Flickering blaze, burn. Power hammer.
We're done.
That is just unfair. That was unfair. That was unfair, and I admit to it. What?
Just go away.
What?
Den of this lost land. Destroy rock. Power hammer. Den of this monster. Put out your hand.
What? Okay. A sword specializing for piercing. The grip is designed so that it can be held firmly. She did have a sword in... Okay. And it has backstep and evade on it, so that's good. Did I ever go up? Oh. Unless there's an earthquake, it doesn't look like it will budge. Thank you for telling me. I think that's how I'm going to get it to budge. Alright, time for some real stuff.
Hey!
Jeez, what is this thing? So this is a Blastia too?
But what I want is the Aqua Blastia, not this puppet.
What are you doing? Don't just go poking at him like that. If I can just analyze him, I'll finally be able to complete my anima formula. No, his Blastia core is missing.
Rita, looks like one of your friends is here.
Hey, who are you?
Me? I'm just a Blastia researcher from Ospio.
That sounded convincing.
And just who are all of you? This place is off limits, you know.
I think you just gave yourself away. I don't know who you are, but you're definitely not from Ospio if you don't recognize me.
Guess she's got no problems with modesty.
Ah, this job is just full of problems. If it's not the Knights, it's a bunch of kids.
Ah, it's moving!
Rita!
But you would have
Let me
think you
see.
would have been able to move faster than that.
Wait a minute.
What?
How did you...
I was just trying to heal your wounds.
Hey, you guys! Stop playing around and help us!
Ugh. All right, all right. I'm going after that idiot. You all take care of this.
What do you mean you'll leave it to us? How are you gonna get through?
Oh, that idiot!
I guess we've got no choice but to play with this wind-up toy for now.
Let's get this over with and go after that jerk.
Let's do this then.
I can't believe this thing's moving!
Be careful. He doesn't know how to go easy on people.
Can we really defeat something this big?
We can.
Please, calm
First
down.
things first.
I don't
You
think
gotta take
this
out that
thing's gonna
stupid
listen.
shield.
Blastia have hearts too.
A sword works better on crazy things like this.
Wow, that went
Fine.
through my
We gotta
block.
teach him a lesson.
My free run. Oh, Estelle. Pick up Estelle. You need her. Most of his attacks seem to go through my guard. Ugh. I can't sidestep, which is what I'm used to. I can only backstep, and that is useless against a straightforward attack. Don't you dare ignore me. What? I'm not hitting that button.
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Odin of this holy power, come to me! Holy power, come to me! Odin of this first aid! Holy power, come to me!
Like, let me move,
Help me out when I'm
game.
casting.
All right, I'm on it.
First aid! Get out of here! Flickering blaze! Holy power, first aid!
I will not let them use Blastia for evil.
Let's go
Like,
chase him down.
My remote
Oh, man, no
completely
break.
decided you don't want to move.
Okay, sure.
Oh, I feel so powerful!
I do hate that I can't just sidestep. You can't move left and right when you're blocking, and that's probably a skill you get later. I can only backstep, and against that
All that's
move,
left is to cut off its power supply.
it's straight up forward.
I'm sorry.
However, hopefully it's a skill you unlock, because I'm so used to sidestepping in these games, not being able to is like a huge
All right,
handicap.
all right. Come on, let's go.
But Flynn,
There can't be many nights here if our shady friend in the cloak is just wandering around.
so you think Flynn is...
I don't think he's here anymore. Come on!
If I just had a little more time, I could have figured out the Anima formula.
Is that why we were fighting that thing?
Of course.
You suck!
You were already here looking for the thief. I just had you guys help out a little.
Let's go, let's go!
Like you couldn't have picked the worst time to stop responding to me. I'm mad about that. No, that's still not moving. Okay, well, that means that my only way is back out the way I came.
We have a great opening now.
All right, let's go.
I'm getting much. If you would listen to controls, what's going on now? Okay, I lost full control of my character because it went on to auto mode.
Put out your hand.
Wow, thank you. I really appreciate it. Well, that allowed me to get by you. That's hard to aim.
I'll take him out. It doesn't seem fair.
Nope.
We're done.
How did he get through without going against all of these things? He was so eager. He was so eager. I shot him dead in the face.
Look, there he is.
Oh, there it is. He didn't get out unscathed.
Just go away!
Come on now.
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Stupid mouth.
Hey, I learned something.
How can he just steal the core and walk off like that?
Ah, stop! Make him stop! I've only been hired to do a job. I was told to get a good price for any Blastia cores I could find.
You stole cores from the Imperial capital too, didn't you?
The capital? No way, not me.
Then maybe it was one of your friends.
Yeah, it's that Crete Tadeki.
Where'd he run off to?
He's probably picking up his money from the client right now.
Client, huh? And who exactly might that be?
All I know is he's somewhere in Torim Harbor. I don't know any more than that. He was a huge bruiser of a guy with a scar on his right cheek and one eye missing.
So is this the guy collecting all the cores?
And where did you steal that sorcerer's ring?
Who says I stole it? The client gave it to me, said it would be useful for this job.
Liar. That's not something the boss of some pickpockets could get his hands on.
Honest, you gotta believe me.
This thing sounds pretty big. You think somebody important is behind it all?
I think you're on the right track, Captain Carroll. This doesn't sound like some ordinary band of thieves.
Man, first the knights, then the monsters, now this.
Knight? Then Flynn was here after all.
Yeah, that's him. That damn knight.
Shut up!
Great, Rita. You knocked him out. Now what?
I'll have the city guards come pick him up later.
All right then, let's get back to Ospio.
Minute Maid watermelon. Juice is really good. You don't value your life.
All right, all right.
Then you don't need it.
There's no way you could win.
No. It's these guys. Huh. Jesus Christ. Huh. Huh. What? I think that is a yo-yo trick I don't know.
So Flynn wasn't in there either.
So, who is this knight exactly?
He's Yuri's friend.
Your friend? That must be a pain.
Huh?
Never mind. So what brings him to this town?
He was looking for a mage to repair Halur's barrier blastia.
Oh, that rookie. He came to see me too.
Flynn did? Was he all right?
Yeah, I guess.
You guess?
Well, since he's a knight, I'm sure he got some mage or another to help. Maybe he's already back in Halur.
Oh no.
Well, do you trust me yet?
I don't think Rita's the sort of person to steal.
Vouch for her character all you like, but that doesn't prove her innocence.
But
Don't bother trying to make him believe me. but I really didn't do it, you know.
Well, I guess research seems to fit you better than robbery.
Yuri isn't very good at expressing his feelings.
What a weirdo. I'm gonna go let the city guards know about what happened. Go and wait for me in my lab.
I don't think those stubborn guards will let us pass through the entrance.
True. Then take this with you. Show this to the guard and they should let you through.
Thanks.
Got it? Don't leave town without my permission, or you'll be sorry.
It's a good thing the core thief you're chasing turned out not to be Rita, right, Yuri?
Well, how do you figure that? I couldn't care less who the core thief was. I would have loved it if it were Rita. I'd be done by now.
I wouldn't let her hear you say that.
Well, at least we got a lead for catching the real criminal. I can't complain about that.
Oh.
If you're that worried about Flynn, would you rather leave now?
It's just... I've got to say a proper goodbye to Rita.
Then take it easy.
What are you gonna do after this, Yuri?
I guess I'll go pay a visit to the guy behind all this core stealing. It sounds like Hideki ended up going to the same place too.
In that case, we should make a beeline for Nor Harbor.
Didn't he say Torum Harbor?
Oh, right. You don't know.
Don't know what?
Nor and Torum are both ports of a city that extend across two different continents. On the Ilikian side, where we are now, is the port of Capua Nor. People call it Nor Harbor. Capua Torum is the port on the other side, on the Tolbekian continent. It's usually just called Torum Harbor. So first we'll go to Nor Harbor. We'll have to pass by Emid Hill on the way, but it's not that far west from here.
I'll be going back to Halur. I still need to follow Flynn.
I don't know. Maybe I'll head back to Halur too.
Huh? Why? How can you just say that? The thief's gonna get away!
There's no reason to panic. According to our friend in the ruins, it sounds like his client's based there. Besides, if we're going west, that'll take us close to Halur.
Oh, man! But
You gotta be somewhere? A sick girlfriend with an incurable disease or something?
Man, if only she really was a frail girl like that.
I know I asked you to wait for me, but you sure made yourselves at home, didn't you?
Oh, welcome back. What ended up happening to the thief?
He's probably crying quietly to himself in his cell by now.
Sorry for suspecting you.
What a heartfelt apology. I'll take it, though. It worked out pretty well for me, too.
Rita?
Well, thanks for the hospitality.
What? Going so soon?
We don't want to overstay our welcome. Plus, we're in a bit of a hurry.
I'm so happy to have met you, Rita. I'm afraid we have to go now. I'll thank you properly later.
Okay.
So tell me about this frail girlfriend of yours, Carol.
What?
The reason you want to go to Nor Harbor is so you can see her, isn't it?
How do you know about her?
I knew it!
No! I mean, she's not even in Nor Harbor.
Oh, it's not Nor Harbor?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You might as well come clean, Carol. It's obvious Estelle's not gonna give up.
You've got it all wrong!
Carol!
Then explain what's wrong.
If you're seeing us off, we'll say goodbye here.
I'm going with you.
You're doing what?
Oh, so this is why you told us not to leave without saying goodbye, huh?
Yeah.
Is that it? Just yeah?
Can you just leave like that? You're an important mage here, right?
I want to see Halur's barrier Blastia for myself. It's no good to the people if it's broken, right?
Actually, the three of us fixed it together.
Huh? What do you mean you fixed it? You're just amateurs.
You know, we revived it. It was great.
Let's just say it was beginner's luck.
Now I'm really worried. I'll have to go see if it's been done properly or not.
Suit yourself.
What?
I've never had a real friend my own age before.
I'm not so sure This is gonna be so much fun. Yeah.
This is going to be so entertaining.
When we left the capital, it was just me, Repeat, and Estelle.
Now Carol and Rita have joined us. I'm so happy to have more people to travel with.
I'm not so sure about some people in our party, though.
I'm not so sure about you little runt.
Hey now, go easy on the young captain.
Rita, we all have to work to get along, okay?
Oh yeah, right.
Come on, Yuri. The walk is this way. Let's play Dragon Ball Heroes. At least that doesn't mess me up.
Hey, the tree's already blooming?
I told you! We brought the tree back to life!
Oh, you've returned, just as the knight said.
Do you mean Flynn?
Unfortunately, you just missed him.
Again, of course.
No way! Not again!
He was quite surprised that the barrier had been fixed.
Would you happen to know which way he went?
No, I'm sorry. I don't know. However, he did entrust me with a letter.
What? A wanted poster? Why?
That is horrible. It's horrible.
I guess I made a little too much mischief.
What kind of mischief gets you into this?
It's my fault.
Oh, come on. Only 5,000 gold?
That's way too high for just breaking out of jail. You must have done something else.
So, what does the letter say? I'm going to Nor Harbor. Catch up with me.
Catch up with me, huh? Easy for him to say.
He also writes that we should watch out for assassins.
Wow, he even knows we're being hunted.
Sounds like this guy knows what he's doing.
Looks like we have some dangerous people after us now. What are you gonna do?
Well,
I'm going to go to Nor Harbor. I could pass on a message for you if you want.
but
Think about what you want to do. I'm gonna go make sure Rita isn't causing too much trouble.
Okay, let's 5 in. Man, who would have thought I would have to call it here again? Alright, well that went on for longer than the last one. It's pretty much almost twice as long, but hey, that is all the time we have for this episode of Tales of Vesperia. If you like this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all on the next episode.